The story of a big dog named Arthur began in cruelty. One dark, forgotten night, in a deserted corner of the city, he found himself in the clutches of a group of heartless teenagers. They took pleasure in their power over him, this timid, trembling creature. They teased and tormented him, their laughter cruel against the silence of the night. But that silence didn't last. Suddenly, it was pierced by barking and a soft, broken squeal. Two girls walking nearby heard the sound. Without hesitation, they ran toward the noise, into the alley, and what they saw filled them with fury. There, surrounded and scared, was Arthur. Without thinking twice, the girls stepped in. With courage burning in their chests, they confronted the bullies, yelling, pushing, doing everything they could to protect the terrified dog. The thugs scattered, and in that moment, Arthur's life changed. Bruised, battered, but miraculously alive, Arthur was gently gathered into the arms of his two rescuers, his guardian angels. They saw something in his eyes that night. Pain, yes, but also strength. They brought him to a local animal shelter, handing him over to caring hands and kind hearts. Hopeful music begins to rise. Arthur's road to recovery wasn't easy, but it was steady. The wounds, physical and emotional, began to heal. At the shelter, he became known as the gentle giant, quiet, observant, cautious, but never aggressive. He didn't throw himself into anyone's lap, but earn his trust, and you'd have a friend for life. Weeks turned into months. Arthur settled in. Then one day, a miracle at the shelter gates. Two familiar faces stood there, the same girls who had saved him that night. A whole year had passed. But Arthur hadn't forgotten. The moment he saw them, his tail wagged furiously. His eyes lit up with recognition, and he rushed toward them, showering them with kisses, with gratitude, with love. Uplifting music swells. And this time, they didn't leave without him. Arthur went home with Nicholas and Annie, the girls who had once stood between him and the darkness. He now had his own house, his own yard, his own cozy kennel, free from chains, free from cruelty, free from fear. At first, he was nervous, unsure of this new world of love, but day by day, with patience and kindness, his walls came down. Arthur finally discovered what he had always deserved: comfort, security, belonging, family. Arthur's story is a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is light, that not all people are cruel. That compassion can rewrite the story. And sometimes, all it takes is two brave hearts to save one.